30 veterans were honored Thursday as their service banners are set to be raised in downtown Binghamton. 12 News' Daniel Curran has what this ceremony means to those who served.
In honor of Veterans Day, the Binghamton Hometown Heroes Committee held the second annual banner recognition ceremony to recognize 30 local veterans ranging in service.
30 veterans from different eras, different branches of service. We have some Vietnam veterans. We have a couple World War II veterans, current Iraq, Afghanistan veterans as well.
The banners will be displayed up and down Upper Front Street to serve as a reminder for veterans to know they're supported by their community.
A lot of times when veterans come back from war or just normal service stateside, sometimes they feel a little isolated, disconnected from the community. To have banners that are up on light poles in the community, they can see that, not just that the community supports them, but they're also surrounded by other veterans as well, so that they're not alone.
Those being honored on Thursday say they're excited for the recognition throughout the city and reminds them why they decided to enlist.
When I look at it, I think no one will even recognize that that's me, but my children say, no, Mom, people can see it's you. And I mean, obviously the name is there, so that's going to bring some recognition, and I feel proud.
Daniel Curran, 12 News, Broome County.